Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Forward to Me. I am your host. Oh, there's a gnat in here. Hold on, you guys. Um, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Forward to Me. I'm your host, Brooke, and today we're going to be talking about the movie that completely caught me off guard. I am reviewing Caller from 2011, and I'm giving it, of course, a 10 out of 10. And yes, before someone says it, I know I've talked plenty of times about how much I hate it when horror movies are too slow paced. Usually, if I'm 30 or 40 minutes into a movie and we're still waiting for something to happen, I'm ready to check out. But The Caller is different. This movie is definitely a slower burn, but the storyline is actually building up to something, and there's a difference between a movie being slow because nothing is happening and a movie deliberately giving you pieces of the puzzle. And once the pieces all come together, that plot twist, it'll have you shook too. Um, I was sitting there thinking, wait a damn minute, because suddenly things go from earlier in the movie start making sense in a completely different way. That's how you do slow paced movies and horror movies. So yes, despite my usual feelings about slow burns, the caller gets a 10 out of 10 from me. So let's get into it. Before we get into my full review, I have to let you know that there will be spoilers. So if you haven't watched the movie The Caller, go check it out first and then come back with me and we'll chat about it. Before I get into my full review, I want to show you all the trailer for The Caller. Here it is.
Hello?
Is Bobby there?
No, I just moved in.
We may have mistakenly wandered into mechanical engineer as opposed to
Conversational French. Hope you won't be too offended.
a little disappointed, maybe.
I
Hello,
told you.
Mary.
There's been a mistake. This friend of yours, he really isn't here.
I saw him right there in the window. What did I ever do to you? What's the date?
This is harassment.
September 4th, 1979. I can prove it. You know that big kitchen pantry? I'll draw something. And then if it's still there, you'll know I'm right.
George, can I ask you something? Who lived in my apartment?
Rose Lazar.
I can't believe I'm telling you this.
You're talking to a Trekkie. I can handle it. This is time, like a river. And this is something that happens, an event.
What happened to her?
Killed herself.
What if something interferes with that? It makes a new friend, say. You erase it, and you draw another line. We get a whole different path.
You were supposed to kill yourself, you know that? George found you.
I got rid of him, Mary.
You killed him.
George!
Where's George?
Excuse me?
This is his apartment.
No.
You remember George?
I never met him, Mary.
You think I'm crazy?
I'm going to bury something. Dig it up. Hello?
Who's this?
Mary. Recognize the voice. It's yours.
You never should have lied.
Who's this?
Name's John.
John Queen. Mary's little friend.
This movie was so freaking good. It was so good. This movie follows Mary Key, played by Rachel Laverne, and Mary goes through a divorce from an abusive husband, Stephen. She's trying to rebuild her life. She moves into an apartment and basically tries to start over. But then something strange starts happening. She starts getting phone calls, and there's an older woman on the other end named Rose. At first, it seems like the wrong number. Rose is apparently trying to reach somebody who's lived in Mary's apartment. Okay, simple enough. Wrong number, hang up, move on. Except Rose keeps calling, and the more she calls, the stranger the conversations become. And Rose, okay, so it's one of those old school landline phones with a rotary phone. So yeah, I don't know how you could block her number. She could not answer her, but then what if her mom calls, you know? So yeah. So this movie is it's her past calling. Her past is calling, and in the future, oh my goodness, how do I tell you this? Okay, there's going to be spoilers, and I'm gonna give away. So the lady that keeps calling is a killer. She killed the little boy who was Mary's friend whenever she was younger. It was the little boy, and it was Mary's friend when she was younger. He's he's dead, and he ended up in the wall. The guy George, he did live in an apartment complex with his wife, but his wife moved and he was killed by Rose too. So Rose killed him, Rose killed the little boy, and and Mary kills her ex-husband, her abusive ex-husband, and buries him in the wall as well. So there's like three people buried in the wall. It's either three or four. I think I'm missing someone. Maybe the woman's buried in the wall too, his wife. I don't know. But no, Bobby is buried in the wall. That's Rose's husband, ex-husband, or husband. And so in 1979, Mary's a young girl, a little girl. So now in 2011, she's an adult, and I don't know, Rose becomes like really obsessed with Mary, and the things that she does to Mary in the past, they'll show up to Mary in the future, if that makes sense. I'm sure that will make sense. um yeah, it shows up to her in the future, like the burn scars. She burns Mary as a young child, and the burn scars show up. And get this, the older woman who plays Rose is also the older woman who plays in Drag Me to Hell. They're both the same woman. The older lady, the older gypsy lady, is Rose in this movie. She's the same person. So she's really freaking creepy because you get to see her. You actually get to see her. She shows up. And yeah. And George, who's played by Stephen Moore, it's weird how George is not seen by Mary's friend, but they're there talking. It's like she's losing her mind, and like all the things that she thought she knew, it wasn't really, they really wasn't there. So I don't know. It's like Rose is messing with her mind, or she's Rose. I don't know. It's weird. Or she knew Rose from the past, because the pictures of Mary when she was little, you could see a woman in the background, and that's Rose following her around. So in every picture, Rose is in every picture. So yeah, she's kind of obsessed with Mary. So yeah, definitely check out this movie. It is a slower pace, but the reason why it's a slow pace is because it has a purpose at the end. Everything, you have to pay attention to this movie because everything is connects at the end. And if you miss anything in the movie, you'll be like, what is going on? yeah, you'll definitely be like, what is going on? If you miss anything in the movie, you'll be like, yeah, what's going on? So make sure you pay close attention and don't miss anything. And if you do, make sure you rewind it, because if at the end you'll be like, what's going on? Like I said. So with that being said, let me know what you thought of The Caller if you've watched it. And if you haven't, definitely check it out, because I do recommend this movie. It's highly recommended on my list. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Talk Horror to Me, and turn on notifications so you never miss another horror movie review. Thank you so much for watching Talk Horror to Me, and see you next time for the next review. Bye.